What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be talking about your last chance to get your free AMARI Cooper, your AP, or your Ted Hendricks. Now, many of you guys already have done this, but you could have been accumulating a lot more if you take advantage of the house rules, the zero chill. EA has given you guys more than enough time to be able to get this stuff done. So typically what happens is you should have been able to accomplish this one way or the other. I think most of you guys have done this like 2 to 3 times. For those of you guys that have never done it, I would suggest that you do some head-to-head house rules. It's 1-minute quarters, and they've made it pretty easy to do. It's all run game related. As far as Gronkowski goes, if you wanted to go through and put together a set for this, for me it was easier to just buy him outright. For those of you guys that were asking, you guys watched the video because with these cards right here, you see like how it's 200K. The other card, I think he's like, what, 1 something? He was yesterday? I don't know what he is now. Yeah, he's still around the same rate. It's going to amount to more or probably even right now. It all depends. Like, we could check Gronkowski's price, but this is pretty much your last chance to get these 3 things using the Gingerbread Men. So if you wanted to accumulate that, you could go through to the missions, which I've been doing a lot of, or you could, like I said, play the house rules where it's a lot easier because it's like, it's 1 minute. Typically the games don't last too long. You're either going to win or lose it really quickly. Run defense is a very, very difficult thing in this game. So I don't expect everybody to be able to go out there and just lock up. But you can see, 1 point for rush, 2 points on tackle for loss, 3 points on 10-yard rushes. So this is definitely relatively easy. Pretty much you go in there. I just showed you all the stuff that you need to do with that. +1 on rush, tackle for loss, you get some credit, things of that nature. So you should be able to go through this, like I said, relatively quickly, get your wins, accumulate as many as possible. If you're only able to get a couple, that's fine as well. But I just want to make sure that everybody understands that, with the exchange sets, we don't know exactly what they're going to do. What I can tell you is this: because we are getting into the playoff scenario of Madden 20 Ultimate Team, there's a chance that there could be many different types of exchange sets, not just the one that goes inside of the exchange set in that section, but in other ones, like when we had the MUT heroes, stuff like that. You will find that EA will do different things, like sporadically, like, all right, here goes another exchange set that gives you a 92, 93 for whatever reason, maybe a different promo of the card, maybe it's gonna be part of the NFL playoffs. So any version of any of these cards will probably benefit you. But what I want to point out to you guys again, and I've always said this, don't quick sell them for training. Some of you guys made that mistake earlier on with the gauntlet when we had, it wasn't a gauntlet, it was a journey, Michael Thomas. What happened with him was he was a trash can early because they gave him like 47 speed. The dude was as fast as a turtle on steroids. And, he didn't really do anything, and a lot of us just got frustrated and rage sold him, right? So what happens is, well, not rage sold him, just rage quick sold, like, yo, bro, give me some training. And then right after that, they put out the exchange set. And then you guys watch me in the video pull like a crazy pull, and it was auctionable. So you're going to really have to have some patience with it. Even if you guys did use AMARI Cooper and he was working for your team, that's fine as well. You hold on to him until the exchange set comes. Whether it comes the next series or the series after, you got to be patient with it. That's just going to be something that you just have in your back burner just chilling. Now, if they do something like NFL playoff set or whatever, any 93, and could they do, when they do these sets, you could end up going through a set where it's like any 93, any 92, any whatever, because the NFL playoff players, I think the minimum of like the higher tier players are going to be 95. Like the Masters, that's generally what they do. I don't know if they're going to go like the legend route, the way that they have in the past, but that could be something also that could really change the game for us. So I just want to make sure that regardless of what we do, that we have the opportunity to make coins later. So when I'm doing this right now, is it worth it for us to go out and, pretty much go out here and play like 30 games, get 3 more to get a Adrian Peterson? It depends on what your cash status is, bro. Like if you dead broke, like you need to go do it. Like this, I don't need to explain to you why you need to do it, because if you dead broke, you already know. Like this dude, okay, tackle for loss, he just got points. Tackle for loss though? How? But are you serious? Okay, you know what? Let me try this one more time. Let me try it one more time. Because with the way that was, I didn't even pay attention to what he was doing, because I'm like, it's no way that he's gonna stop me. Because you see like how the left side has like nobody there. Theoretically, with the numbers that are on that side, he shouldn't be able to do what he just did, but EA Sports is gonna let him do it anyway, so it's all good. All right, so we tie it up. That's another one for Rush. He's really out there playing that D, huh? He's really out there just playing that D just like that. Okay. All right, so we're going to put Eric Dickerson out there now. We'll leave everybody doing what they're doing, and then we're going to... Hold up, is it 3 downs that we got? I don't even know. I got to find... Like, bruh, is it 3 downs or how many do we got? He's motioning, guys. It don't really matter, though. We out. Hold that block. We out. All right. Oh, okay. Okay, so we got the points that we needed. So pretty much with everything the way that it is right here, it looks like we're going to go to the 2-minute warning. So it's a minute quarter. All right. If you get the ball first, you should be able to win the game just simply because, like right now, I'm running the Raiders playbook. For those of you guys, I get many questions. What playbook? I talk about it every video, usually let you guys know. If I switch, Oakland is just the right playbook for me because, like I said, I'm going to run the ball and I don't care about anybody's problems. So it just works out a lot better for me. Oh, bro, they just let him run right in. Okay. Whoa, okay. That's a tackle for loss? What was that? What just happened? Oh yeah, it was a tackle for loss. They're just letting him run right in. Yo, this is crazy because it doesn't look like he has the numbers. It just doesn't look like that. But he does though. All right, we going for, okay. I guess he knows this one's over. All right, we got to drop on the ground. Like, we're not gonna waste time. Let's just drop on the ground. I think he might, yeah, just quit the game. So that's pretty much what's gonna happen in certain cases. Now, that's one variation of how you can accumulate your gingerbread men, all right, for your last second chance to get them. That's the one version. If you can, that pretty much for me is what I would rather do 30 times and just get the gingerbread men, and then, whatever, we'll get 3 of them. Another easier way for those of you guys that don't even want to deal with that, in addition, obviously you get hearth packs as well, but yeah, 5 kindling, yeah, definitely not worth it. They usually would give me something like a lot of better things better things than that, but with that right there, I don't know if that's gonna make you guys get kind of happy when you get like 25 kindling, bro. It might frustrate you and make you very angry. So that's one version, all right? The next way is 0 chill in the solos. Well, not the solos, the missions, solos, whatever. These missions right here, you should see a new, they have a new amount that you can do to get some more stuff. All right. Now, the thing with these can be a little bit longer simply because you see like how allow 75 or fewer passing yards this half, allow 20 or fewer passing yards. You see, you got to do this for quarters. So this is this is what happens. You can see I grind and I play head to head. So I do both of it depending on what gives me the most. If you're looking for trophies, head to head is like the best thing. Weekend league, the best thing ever because you get so many. I don't do solo battles anymore. Typically, just rule of thumb, going into Madden 21, you guys are going to want to do solo battles during the beginning of the year just to see how the game plays. After that is over, then you're pretty much good with it. You know what I'm saying? Like everything else is pretty good. You just go ahead and you do what you need to do and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Because solo battles becomes very, very tedious because you don't get a lot of benefit. Now, if they start to give us a little bit more benefit with some of the stuff, then, we could probably talk about it and say, you know what? All right, this makes sense. But for the most part, they just don't. So I wouldn't really recommend it too much. You know what I'm saying? Like if that's something that you guys would, I know you guys had some questions about it. Like, yo, do you still recommend, doing it? I really don't. But again, you can do whatever you want with it. For me, it's just like not worth it with the way that everything is. Okay, he's just gonna run the ball. All right. Well, we just can't give up passing yards, right? I think that's it. And then we're gonna chew clock. So with the solos, obviously EA is gonna make you do a little bit more. Okay, that's just the nature of the business. They're not gonna make it so easy so that you can just do whatever you want. They're gonna make it so that you gotta pretty much work for whatever's going on. So with that being some of the interesting things that go on with the way the missions work as opposed to 1 quarter with just playing a random guy and if you get a first down, that if you get the ball first, you should probably win it. I would probably go towards that route. You know what I'm saying? Like just to make it a little bit easier for us. I don't want to complicate it. If we complicate it, it becomes something where it's like a little bit more, it's more involved with it and you guys get tired of it really, really fast. And that's what I just don't want you guys to do. Obviously with this, once you get the ball back, the game should be done. Like you don't need to score because when you look at what it asks, you don't need to do anything. It just simply asks you to go ahead and just make sure they don't get a certain amount of passing yards. Don't give up more than 1 touchdown. If you ever forget what you're supposed to be doing though, always just pause the game, look at challenge goals. So you have to allow 75 or fewer passing yards. You have to allow 28 or fewer passing yards to get the bonus, allow 1 or fewer touchdowns. That's all you have to do. So guess what we do now? We put on Chew Clock and we run out the clock. So you know what I'm saying? But this is just like I said, you see how fast the other game was? That's just the difference with it. Now you can play a God Squad team that's gonna make your life a living hell. That's always an a possibility. So I don't want you to think that the way that my game just ended is always going to end that way. But usually after you're able to get a couple first downs because you get the bonus points, your opponent will just quit because it doesn't really make much sense to keep it going. So that's usually what happens. It's not a guarantee, to be honest. But after you get the ball back and you chew the clock, it's relatively simple. And the reasoning behind doing this is you still have a few gingerbread men, and you also have the opportunity to get a 91 overall net. So all those things are absolutely available still with Zero Chill. It's not only for the gingerbread men, because if you get a decent 91 overall net, you can use that to re-roll inside the store while there's still kindling sets in the store. And a lot of you guys have been taking advantage of the 85 plus overall set. Many of you guys pulled that Khalil Mack. Shout out to all of you guys that were able to do that. But there are different ways to make coins, obviously, and every time that a new promo drops, there are going to be things like this. But this is it, guys. You know what I'm saying? A couple days, that Zero Chill stuff is over. Everything is outside the store, and you either got a couple things or you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be something to where like you're going to have another chance to do whatever. Why does he go that far out? I wonder, you know what I wonder, bro? And then why did he run to that guy and then that guy's there? You know what? I never usually send that guy right out like that. I'm wondering if I should do that though. In certain games, it might make a difference. As a matter of fact, it could possibly make a huge difference. We got to take a look at that probably and see how that works. But yeah, regardless of which way you guys are going with it, I would just suggest simply that, okay, yeah, bro, just don't block anybody. Don't block any. That's good. That was good right there. The dude just didn't block anyone at all. That was hot, man. Good play. Who was that? Randy Moss? He just ran in like a crazy person. And just said, you know what, I'm not blocking anybody, whatever, what you gonna do about it? And he's right, I'm not gonna do anything about it. You know, that's pretty much what it is. I can't do anything about it. I can't cut him from the team. The dude's the best wide receiver in the game. I literally can't do anything about what he just did right there. But again, learning the game, if you're new to it, you just got the game. I've been seeing a lot of my newer viewers come in. You just got the game for Christmas. Get into those missions, start playing the journeys, start playing the gauntlets, get those free cards, learn about exchange sets, learn about the way to make the players that you get for free become auctionable. That is a huge key. That is a huge key into becoming successful with Madden Ultimate Team. So something that I highly recommend to you guys is to definitely just go into the sets and just see what's available, because that'll definitely be something that I think will benefit all of you, whether you have a lot of coins or you don't. We all play solos from time to time, so you're going to want to make sure that you're getting the most bang for your buck with your NAT cards, because you can't do anything else with them if you're not going to use them. Like many of you guys that have like 4 or 5 Amari Coopers, what are you going to do with that bum? And nothing you can do with them. You got to wait for the exchange set. So it's just better to have them. Don't, regardless of what happens, just try to hold on to it. Do not quick sell it for training. Just, be patient. Like I said before, it is going to benefit you in the long run. You may end up getting something really, really good out of nowhere. That's just the way the game works sometimes. So I would definitely recommend. Why is nobody blocking for me though? Good play. All right, so look, you notice that I'm still losing. It was 21-20, but it didn't matter because it didn't ask for us to win the game. So now you would get that. You return the challenges. I'm just giving you guys an example. It's going to take a lot more time doing the solos, like I said before, obviously because they can't make it that easy. I would just recommend jumping in the house rules, running the ball, continuously, chewing clock, and doing it that way. And that's pretty much, that's probably going to be the easiest way for you to get your stuff done. We just got 2 gingerbread men from doing that. We got 390 stars. If you wanted to see what else was left, you would go to the milestones and it'll show you what else is available. We have 25 more left. So it looks like we probably, once we finish that up, we're going to get our 88 to 91 overall nat, and then we'll pretty much be done. And that'll be it for us. You know what I'm saying? Because what did it say we had left? Hold on. How many things did we have? It's 25. So 25 plus that is that. What is that? That's gonna be 419 though. That's not gonna be everything though. So we're gonna have another day of this. I guess we're gonna have one more day because that doesn't equal 434 with the 25 that's left. So that's gonna probably be one more day of whatever. But it is scheduled to go on until January 3rd, so that makes sense. So that's pretty much what I got for you guys right now. Jump in there, your last chance to get it done. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. You can leave it right there below. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have a good one. One love, y'all.